Hello everybody, I hope you're doing really well. I'm here to share some more with you. Today it's not a card, I want to share a couple of scrapbooking projects and a sneak peek to my artisan scrapbook. So this one, I want to start with this one is, you guys all know that I went to convention and I had such a great time. This was my first big convention. I've been to regionals. I'd actually even done a WOW presentation at regionals, but I had never been to the big one in Utah. So it was really exciting. I flew out there and I had a great time. I stayed with my friend Jen and we just really enjoyed the convention. So as a souvenir to myself, I made a My Digital Studio album, and in the back you see it says my first convention, and then it has this scanner. I put it on the back of all my swaps so that you could scan it with your mobile device and go straight to my YouTube channel. So I was thinking of YouTube as well. So I just want to show you how this book turned out. The actual template with the background and everything came from Stampin' Up. They gave that to us and we filled it in and edited as we wish. So I'll kind of point out where I did a little bit of jerry rigging and where it's, if there's nothing special, I won't point it out. Okay, so when you first open it, what I love, Stampin' Up did bind this for me, or the agency that works with them, and they give you nice, good paper inner sheets, which I like, because being someone who likes to make books myself, I do treasure high quality books, and I was tempted to do this myself, but I wanted to try out the way Stampin' Up does it directly from My Digital Studio, and it turned out really well. It came in just a few days. They were very fast, and it's very, very well done. I must say, I was impressed at the speed and the professionalism of the way this book is bound, which, it's hard to please, again, a bookmaker. So then you come to your first page, and this page just is like your welcome page. And basically, this was done for me. So I just dragged and dropped the pictures into here. And you can either drag them from your desktop, and I'm using a Mac. You can drag it to your desktop, or you can double click on it to upload a photo to it from your photo library or from your desktop or devices. So those three pictures are just shots from the stage. So the stage was really huge, guys. You'll see a bigger picture later, I think. And then this is the dance group that did the I AM song. And the I AM song is now my ringtone because I loved it so much. I think the only person that loves the I AM song so much as to make it a ringtone. I just loved it. And I am actually boisterous is what I chose as my adjective. And then this is one of my favorite presenters, Sharon, and that's her in front of her slide. So let's go to the next page, and it starts with Home Office. And of course, with Home Office, I focus on Shelley. This picture I borrowed from a friend. So my friend went to a different one. So not the one in Utah, but another one. But I still love the picture of Shelley, so I popped it in there. The rest of these are from the Utah. Here is really a touching photo of Shelley. She was crying. I think she got so touched at what all went into the presentation and everything. She started to cry. So I was really touched by that. And there she is. It's this little board that they have that has this background on it. It looks like a chalkboard. And she takes pictures in front of it. And there's this whole line of ladies, well, people, waiting to get their picture taken with Shelley. And this particular lady, I'll try to remember if I can find her blog, I'll send it to you. But she made the most adorable little stuffed owls with the fabric, and so she's there with Shelley. And then this is a picture, like I sat with Jen in the bleachers, but I sat with my upline on the floor. And I will say that the bleachers has a better view of the screens, but I personally, it can't beat the floor for getting close to the people. Sometimes they'll throw things, you can catch it. Better pictures as well because the cameras are down there on the floor and they get really close to you. So I really like the floor, even though the bleachers is the best place to see the screens. And then there's me and my friend Jen sitting together. I think we were in the bleachers at that time. Here's me in the middle with my upline. My upline is actually not there, but one of my favorite stampers, Robin. She makes the most beautiful things. And there's Cecilia, who also makes beautiful things. So, like, you know, since I'm into design, I'm going to cater to those who are really talented in their design. And there's another shot of us with some more down lines and side lines from other places. There's me on the end. And then here I am. I was really excited because I won the prize control. Yippee! So during convention, they decide every now and then, okay, basically almost every presentation, they will give away a free something. And so you'll have this wristband with a different color, and that's what I'm holding up. I know it should be on my wrist, but I actually held it up the way it's originally given to us. You tear it off and wear it on your wrist, but it has a color and it has a pattern, and they call your color a pattern to say that you won, and I won the Thursday. And there's the guy that gave me my gift that I won. And there's just a close-up of the uplines and me. So here, you know, you start talking about what we are. So I am a friend. And here I put, this is a gift that Michelle gave me. She's one of my uplines. She might be a great upline. But she makes this beautiful thing. And then there I am, oh so fabulous. I am, remember we're saying I am. Here's Jen, oh so beautiful. She looks so beautiful every day. She wore the most beautiful colors. I really loved her wardrobe. And then this is Michelle with, again, down lines from elsewhere. And I just put destined to succeed above her. And then this lady, it was really funny. I can't tell you who she is, but she, and I really should look it up before I tell you who she is. You'll see it later in the book. But she came and talked about her family. Her whole presentation was about her family. And I thought it was really cool because a lot of demonstrators have family. How do you juggle the family with your passion of creativity? And it was, I thought it was really touching. Her appreciation for how Stampin' Up! Has supported her and helped her in her goals. And this is a mother and daughter demonstrator team, which I was impressed. They actually look alike, but they were so cute. So that's that layout. And then the next page, and I haven't written my handwritten notes in there yet. I didn't want you guys to read my little handwritten notes. These are pictures from the general sessions. Jason is one of the guys that was really awesome. Very funny guy, but he talked about the generations, like Generation X, Generation Y, as marketing audiences. And there's Sarah. Pretty sure that's Sarah. And then there's the band, and there they are singing together, which I thought was really, there's Bonnie singing with, I forgot her name, but she's the MDS lady. And they were singing, they sang beautifully. And there's Sharon with Brian. Brian was my favorite presentation. Sharon was dressed up for Halloween. Very beautiful. And then here's like when we came into the main hall, we would come in through this like thing. And I'm not sure what it was supposed to represent, but it was kind of fun because all the Stampin' Up! Employees with the long hair that hi-fi us and stuff.